things that I think gets overlooked a lot when you purchase a Tesla is you get the opportunity, if you so choose, to become part of a very cool Tesla community. Over the past 2 years of owning a Tesla, I've had the opportunity to meet several really awesome Tesla owners, Tesla fans, and they have been super nice, and many of them have actually become really good friends. Well, today you're joining me on a relatively short road trip to meet up with one of the members of the Tesla community, and I am bringing you along with me to meet him. So let's go. Welcome to Am I Tesla Guy, all things Tesla from an everyday guy in Michigan. That's right, I am on a relatively short road trip to meet up with Travis. This is going to be pretty cool. We've known each other for a couple of years. Actually, he was probably one of the first 100 subscribers to this YouTube channel. And he has always been super encouraging, and we just kind of developed a friendship over the past couple of years. Super nice guy. And he lives on the Eastern Seaboard. He is visiting family in northern Indiana. I live on the west side of Michigan, and there is a supercharger at St. Joseph, Michigan, and it looks like that's about halfway between us. So it is about 7:15 in the morning, and I'm on the road, and I believe he is on his way as well. So we're going to meet up there. If you go back and you watch the trip we made to Fair Oaks, Indiana, that would be the one we charge at, I think, the most going down there, especially if we're in the our Model 3, which is a Standard Range Plus. So anyway, I am on the way down there. I'm going to bring you along with me. We're going to do maybe a little interview with Trav, kind of get his Tesla story. So thank you for coming back for another video, and we are on our way. So we are off the Niles exit, and we are just about to pull into the St. Joe supercharger. And a blue Model Y and a white Model X. And I bet you that's our man right there. That looks like Phoenix the Model 3. Let's say hi to the man. All right, so there's the man himself right there.
What's up, everybody?
Earlier I told him I didn't know. So I told him Travis and Trav. Like, I respect privacy. So I don't know if you want him to know Twitter and Instagram. If you do, you can share it right now.
Sure. On Twitter, it's at TravJack71. And on Instagram, it's at TRAV_IS_Jackson.
But we are going to head inside to Panera. Grab some Go Juice. I'm gonna grab Go Juice.
Yes.
And some sustenance, and then we'll be back out, and maybe we'll do a little bit of an interview.
Yeah, that's
kind of a thing. Because I always love to capture. Ryan McGaffrey on Ride the Lightning would call it your Tesla origin story.
Yes, by all means, I'm happy to share.
All right, so we're gonna head in there, and we'll catch you there. All right, so we've filled our bellies.
Yes.
We've got the Go Juice. Had a really good conversation. It's like we've always known each other, man.
Yeah.
It's what it feels like. And now we're out here. We thought we'd do the interview while we're charging up at the superchargers. And of course, now there's somebody spraying water behind us, and there's a semi over there.
Yeah.
So Trav has an interesting Tesla origin story,
yes.
I think.
Yes.
This is actually your second Model 3.
Yes.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about what got you interested in Tesla, but then how this is your second one?
So I picked up my first Model 3 Standard Range Plus, now known as rear wheel drive.
Yeah.
March 31st, 2021. Loved it. I had the 18-inch Aero wheels, white exterior, white interior. I had it for about 5 months, and then on July 16th, driving around my neighborhood, minding my own business, I was rear-ended, car was totaled. Her name was Storm.
So that was Storm was the first one.
Storm was the first one.
And he's got a photo on his phone. He's going to text me. So I'll put that up on the screen right now so you can see, because you got sandwiched, man.
I got sandwiched. It was a Tesla sandwich. Fortunately, everybody was okay, and that's what's most important. Allstate came through, and in about a week, I ordered Phoenix, which is a 2021 Model 3 Standard Range Plus. Interesting side note though, Mike, and you can appreciate this. In the 5 months that I owned my Model 3, it increased in value about $10,000.
Nice.
The appraiser calls me and he goes, "This is what your car's worth." And I said, "Can you repeat that number?" As soon as that money hit my account, I ordered
another
Phoenix. July 24th, 2021, I upgraded to the 19-inch sport wheels and tires. I wasn't a fan of these refreshed 19-inch sport wheels when they first came out, but on the white, I really like the way they look. So anyway, so I upgraded, white interior. I love it, as we were talking about.
I'll say I love the white.
Love the white.
Now I think people will probably catch it if they know mythology, but explain the naming of the car.
Okay, so so I named the first car Storm, because she was powerful, kind of almost a little bit of an homage to Halle Berry's character from X-Men. I'm not a super like comic guy or whatever, but I just like the name. So Storm, absorbed the impact. I walked away without a scratch. So out of the ashes of that accident, Phoenix arose.
Yes.
So now I have Phoenix, over 30,000 miles. We talked about this. Car's not even a year old. I drive it everywhere. Case in point, I drove to Michigan an hour to meet Mike in person after driving over 14 hours from New York to Indiana to see my family.
Now we're here, we're finally meeting.
Yeah.
And that is the story of Phoenix and Storm. But what got you interested in Tesla to begin with?
All right, so I was at my niece's wedding, and my nephew Joey, he said it was all right, I could use his name. Joey rolls up in a 2019 Model 3 Standard Range.
The unicorn.
That unicorn, that elusive $35,000 Tesla that Elon promised everyone. And I look at him and I said, "Joey, you've been teaching for 3 years. What am I doing wrong? I've been at this since '93. And he said, "Uncle Travis, they're not as expensive as you think." And honestly, I wasn't well informed about how much Teslas cost, or how much to maintain and ownership. And again, I think that's a good problem for Tesla to have. Like a lot of people still think that they're super expensive and super unattainable. So I did research. A lot of it again goes back to you and your channel. I watched every video I could, and I took his for a ride, instantly fell in love, and I said, "You know what?"
As most people do.
When I hit the big, butts and seats. It's all about butts and seats.
That's right.
When I hit the big 5-0, it was in the middle of the pandemic. Couldn't go away. Couldn't have a big party. So I said, let me treat myself because life is short.
Yeah.
So I got Storm, and the rest is history. And I've just been slowly trying to convert coworkers, friends, like anyone who wants to take a ride, take them for a ride.
Yes.
And then they'll instantly want one.
You are now involved in a Tesla owners group too.
Yes. So Tesla Owners Club, New York State. I have taken a leadership role according to some of the hierarchy in our organization. The Hudson Valley, which is where I live, Hudson Valley portion of New York, is the second largest region for ownership outside of, let's say, Long Island, which we were talking about over breakfast. So there's a guy named Alex Atkins. We took the Hudson River and we divided it up. Okay. So he's got one side that he kind of oversees. I'm hoping to oversee the other side. We work together on lots of different meetups and events. Yeah, the running joke is my wife, who's great, fantastic. She doesn't, she lets me go anywhere as far as road trips, meeting people. She got tired of hearing about the Tesla, so the running joke is I join an owners club so that I can just talk about my love of the car.
Get it out of your system?
Get it out of my system. Get it out of my system.
So that would be 2019. You're talking about within 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
You go from just thinking, oh, wait, maybe I can get one, to having had two, I mean, not by choice, obviously, and now road tripping all over the place, almost 30,000 miles on this one.
Yeah, it's not even a year old.
Not even a year old. And now involved with the owners club and everything. So I think that's just so cool, man.
Yeah, I drink the Kool-Aid. I jumped into the deep end.
Well, cool. It's been great chatting with you. Now, before we go, once we get this bad boy charged up, I asked, has he ever driven a performance model? The answer was no. So he's going to drive this one. We're going to get real-time reactions.
Okay.
I don't know how well my mount on my GoPro is going to work because it likes to flip-flop, and when you hit it, it's going flip-flop. So we'll get that real-time reaction, get his thoughts on the performance before we go, but wanted to make sure we shared that story with it because I think it's very interesting. All right, so this is performance, and here's his first time performance. Just warn me before you do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
And that's 78 miles an hour.
Now I'm not gonna want my 3 anymore.
Crazy, isn't it?
Holy moly.
So what you need to do is get it to about 25, let off a little bit, then nail it. Okay? All right,
That's
so
my
get
good
it,
deed for the
get
day.
it up to about 25, then let off, and then nail it. All right, that's 25, let off a little bit, now nail it. Oh!
It's like Back to the Future.
So what do you think?
Man, I need a performance. Sorry, Phoenix.
Oh.
Sorry, I should have told you.
No.
Holy moly. The difference is...
It's instant. That's the biggest difference,
It's
So there you go. First driving a performance.
unreal.
Well,
Mike, this has been fun, man.
This has been awesome.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. There you go. Tesla community. If you want to be, you want to actually make friends in it, the opportunity is there, and they're great people, man.
Yeah.
They're really great people.
Couldn't agree more. Take care, everybody.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little different, little bit of a meetup, a vlog, whatever you want to call it. Trav, thank you so much. It was so awesome to meet you in person. So thank you for that. Appreciate you sharing your Tesla origin story. If you all enjoyed this video, please do throw me a thumbs up down below. Consider subscribing if you're not. If you got a Tesla origin story you'd like to share, you got any comments on this video, please share them down below. I love interacting with everybody down there. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Okay.
On Twitter, I'm at TravJax71. And on Instagram, I'm at TRAV_IS_. I gotta do that again. Let's do that again.
Go for it. That's the beauty of editing. Because they'll never see that.
They'll never see that.
Unless I put bloopers at the end.
Maybe. I'm gonna let this... Go ahead, sir.
Look at Trav being all nice.
Go ahead, sir.